Hi, my name is Atif and welcome to 15th part of Real Estate App Development Series. In this part, we will continue implementing to add the property and we will show the images picked from camera and gallery. Open the activity post add.xml file. We already have added the recycler view that will be used to show the images. And the ID of the recycler view is images recycler view. Okay, now we need to create a model class. Right click on package, click new, click Kotlin class file, type the name of class that will be model image picked. Make sure to choose the type class and click enter. And in start of this class, we need to create variables. First variable will be ID of the image, which will be of type string. Variable name of variable will be ID and initialize it with empty string. Now we need to create another variable. Variable name of the variable will be image URI. Type will be URI, and in start we will initialize it with the value of null. This variable will hold the URI of the image that is picked from camera or gallery. Now we need to create another variable. Name of the variable will be image URL, and in start we will initialize this variable with the value null, and type of the variable will be string, and that will be nullable. After that we need to create another variable name of the variable will be is from internet. Type of the variable will be boolean, and we will initialize it with the value false. In case of image from Firebase, the value will be true. In case of image from camera or gallery, value will be false. After that, we have created an empty constructor that is required for Firebase. Now we are going to create a parameterized constructor. Click the secondary constructor, choose all parameters and click OK. And with that, our model class is now ready. Now we need to create an adapter class that will be used to load the images in Recycler view. For that, we will create a new class. Right click on package, click new, click Kotlin class file, type the name of class that will be AdapterImagePicked. Make sure to choose the type class and click OK. Now inside this class we need to create a view holder class. Inner class name of the class will be holder image picked, and we need to extend this class with view holder, but before doing that we need to create constructor of this class. Parameter name will be item view, which will be of type view. Now we need to extend this class with view holder, which will require a parameter of type view, and for that we will pass the item view as parameter. In this class we will initialize the UI views of raw images pic.xml file, which is layout file for our recycler view, and for that we will use view binding. Let's define the view binding in class level. Private late init variable, name it as binding, which will be of type raw images picked binding. That is view binding of raw images pic.xml file. After that, we will initialize the view binding, but before doing that, we will initialize the UI views of raw images pic.xml file. We will initialize our UI views in holder image picked class. Let's start by initializing the image view. Variable name will be image view equal to binding dot image view, which is the ID of the image view in our XML file. Similarly, we will initialize the close button binding dot close button. Now we will create primary constructor for our adapter class. This will require two parameters. First parameter will be context, private value, name it as context, which will be of type context. And the second parameter will be array list of the images, private value, name it as image picked array list, which will be of type array list of model image picked. Now we need to extend our class with the adapter of type view holder. After extending our class with the adapter, we need to pass the holder image picked class in this by using AdapterImagePicked dot holder image picked. Now we will implement the required methods. Select all methods and click OK. This will implement three functions: on create view holder, get item count, and on bind view holder. In on create view holder, we will initialize the view binding equal to raw image big binding dot inflate. First parameter is the layout inflator dot from context. Second parameter is of type view group, which is available as first parameter of on create view holder, and as a third parameter pass the value false. After that we have returned the object of holder image picked, which requires a parameter of type view, that is binding dot root. After that come in the get item count function. We need to return the number of items in the recycler view using return image picked array list dot size. After that come in the on bind view holder function that will be used to get the data from array list, set to our UI views and handle click listener. Let's start by getting the object from the array list value, name it as model image picked equal to image picked array list position. Now we will get the image URI from this model value, name it as image URI equal to model image picked dot image URI. After getting the image URI, we will set this image to our image view using glit, which requires a parameter that will be context, and we will load the image, which requires the image URI, and we will call extension function placeholder. As a placeholder, we need to create an image. Right click on drawable folder, click new, click vector asset, click the clip art icon, search for the icon with name image, choose an icon, click OK. Let's rename the icon with name image gray. Now we need to choose the gray color with code 959595. After that click next and finish. Now we can show that icon as placeholder r.drawable.image gray. This image will be shown while the image is loading from storage or Firebase. Now we need to call the extension function dot into, which is used to set the image in image view, which requires image view as parameter, that is folder dot image view. Okay, now we need to add click listener on close button. Folder dot close button dot set on click listener. When user click this button, the image will be removed from the list. The first step is to remove the image from the list using image picked array list dot remove, and as a parameter we will pass the instance of our model class. After that we need to notify the adapter for the change using notify item remove, pass the position as parameter, which is the index from the array list from where we have removed the image. With that our adapter class code is completed. Open the post add activity.kotlin class. Now we will define the array list in class level. Private late init variable, name of the array list will be image picked array list, type will be array list of model image picked. We will define it later. Now we will define the adapter class in class level. Private late init variable, name it as adapter image picked, which will be of type adapter image picked. Now in the on create function, before property category home function, we will initialize the image picked array list equal to array list. Now we need to show the images in recycler view. For that we will create a separate function with name load images. So let's create it. Private function, name of the function will be load images, In start of this function, we will create a simple log.d to print a simple message in logcat to indicate this function is called. After that, we will initialize the adapter equal to AdapterImagePicked. First parameter is the context, that is this, and second parameter is the instance of the array list. After that, we need to set the adapter to our recycler view. Binding dot images recycler view dot adapter equal to AdapterImagePicked. Now we need to add the images picked from camera and gallery to the images array list. And for that we will go to gallery activity result launcher. Open the gallery activity result launcher. We will create an instance of our model class. Before doing that, we need to get the timestamp that will be used as id of the image. Value timestamp equal to myutils.timestamp. Timestamp is the functions in myutils class that retrieve the current timestamp of the device. Now we will create an instance of our model class. Value name will be ModelImagePicked equal to ModelImagePicked. First parameter is the ID of the image, that is timestamp, and second parameter is the image URI. Third parameter is the image URL, which will be null. And as a fourth parameter, we will pass the value false because we are not getting the image from internet. Now we need to add this model to our images array list. After that, we will call the function load images. Now we need to do same in camera activity result launcher. For that, we will copy this code. After that, come in the camera activity result launcher and paste the code here. Make sure to paste the code in the if statement, and with that our code is now completed. Now we will run the app in emulator or in real device to test. When the app runs successfully, we will pick images from gallery and capture from camera to test if these are showing in the recycler view or not. So let's start by running the app. While the app running, copy the tag. After copying it, open logcat and paste the tag here, so it will show only those logs which are printed using this tag. Okay, we got some errors, we need to fix it first, and for that open the build.gradle files, build.gradle project level and build.gradle app level. In first step we will upgrade the Android Gradle plugin using the Android Gradle plugin upgrade assistant. Click tools, click the AGP Upgrade Assistant, click Refresh, click the Run Selected Steps. While this process, we will upgrade the plugins. Hover to the plugin, it will show option to upgrade to new version. Similarly, we will upgrade the dependencies. Hover to it, it will show option to upgrade to new version. Now open app level build.gradle file. We will update each library to new version. Just hover to it. It will show option to update it to new version. The best practice is to update the project libraries, Gradle plugins, and SDK to latest version regularly. After updating the libraries, we will click the option Sync with Gradle files to check if there are more issues or not. We may also need to update the minimum SDK version and target SDK version. Since we have upgraded all libraries, now click the refresh option and click sync now option in the top. This will take some time and we need to check if there are more issues or not. Okay, there are more issues. Actually, there are two issues. First issue can be resolved by upgrading the target SDK version to 35, and second issue is due to Firebase auth library which we have just upgraded, and this issue can be resolved by updating the minimum SDK version to 23. Currently our minimum SDK version is 21. So open the build.gradle file. Upgrade the compile SDK version and target SDK version to 35 and minimum SDK version to 23 and click sync now button. This time the project is successfully built. Click the run project option. Open the post add activity.kotlin class and open logcat. When the app runs successfully, open the profile section. Click the post add button. Scroll down to bottom and click pick images option. Click gallery. Choose any image from the gallery. The image that we have picked is now displaying in RecyclerView. Now we will pick another image from the gallery. This image will also show in RecyclerView. Now we will take the image from camera. Take the image from camera. After capturing the image, this image will also show in RecyclerView. We will capture another image using the camera to check if everything is working fine. Capture the image and make sure this image also showing in recycler view. After that, click the close button to check if images are removing from recycler view. We will continue from here in next part.